everyone, Autumn here from Studio 23. I'm coming to you today with another family project, a children's project that you can easily do. This one is really simple, but actually really nice. It's a multimedia project where we're focusing on background colors and silhouette. We're just using construction paper for this, glue, and then for the silhouette I used black paint, but you could also use a Sharpie or a crayon. That would work just fine. I did a desert scene. I think I'm just dreaming of warmer weather myself, but you could very easily change up the silhouette that you're drawing. Maybe it's something from your own yard. Maybe it's something from up north. You could definitely change it out. So, but I'm going to go ahead and stick with the example. So to start with, we need some different colors of construction paper. And I had a multi-pack that a lot of people have those kind of multi-packs just hanging around. And you want a few different colors. So I chose just colors I like. When you think about the sky, I know a lot of times, especially when we're younger, we think the sky is blue. But actually, if you think about different times of the day, the sky can be a lot of different colors, right? It can be blue, but it can also be pink and red. It can be yellow and orange. It can be purple. It can be a lot of different colors, right? So in this, we're just gonna kind of show the idea of landscape in the background. We're gonna show the sky. We're gonna show maybe mountains with this. I don't know, but we're gonna have some fun with it. So we're gonna start with a sheet of paper for the back, and I think I'll start with my white paper. Okay, and this is really easy because we're just going to tear our sheets of paper instead of having to worry about cutting them. So what we want to do though is, if we look in our original, we want to tear the paper lower each time so we can see all our different layers that we create, right? So I have my first sheet of paper, and then I'm going to line up this sheet, and then I want to tear across so I can see the white underneath, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. And for me, when I like to tear, I just like to put my hand down so I don't get too crazy with it, and just start tearing. Just like that, super easy, right? Now it's jagged, but we want that. We kind of want to use that as our landscape, you know, the edges of whatever we have going on back there. So then after we have that, our next step would be to glue the blue sheet of paper down to the white sheet of paper. I only have regular clear glue with me right now, which regular glue would work great. You could also use a glue stick. That'd work fantastic. So I'm just gonna maybe, there we go. All right, I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue down. All right, and I'm gonna try and line it up on the bottom so that my sides and my bottom are clean, straight edges, and just my top is torn, and it's starting to create my landscape. It looks so warm. You're ready for the nice weather? Me too. I think that's why I made it look like the desert, is because I miss warm. I miss heat. All right, so then we're just gonna keep going with our layers. So I think for my next color, let's see. For my next color, I'll do red. Sounds good to me. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna line it up on top, right? And then I'm going to tear it so I can see the layers underneath, right? And I'm gonna tear it the same. Got another layer. And I'm going to glue it down again. I'm going to line up the bottom and the sides. Just like that, okay? Let's keep going with it. I want some nice color in here. I miss color. I can't wait till all the flowers are coming out. Let's see. Next, I think I'll go with orange. Same way. I just want to tear it so I can see the other colors behind it. I know I can see my other colors, so I'm good, and I'm just going to glue it down. Now this would also be a great project for really young kids because it's not super hard to do. They don't have to use scissors. So if you have a young one that's not using scissors yet, you could absolutely have them just tear the paper. And of course, if they're tearing paper with their hands, they're learning a lot of great dexterity, right? So this is definitely a project you could do with very little ones. As long as you help them line it up on the sides and the bottom, you'd be good. All right, next color. I think we'll go with some purple. So same thing. Let's line it up. And tear so I can see those other layers of color. The other thing is, once we get tearing down further and further, you're going to have larger pieces of paper. Make sure and save this. You can always reuse this for other projects, so don't throw that away. I always have a spare pile of different colors that might be little bits and pieces, just so we're not wasting all that paper. All right, I'm going to glue down my purple. Oops, that's a lot of glue. There we go. There we go. All right, I think we'll do just a couple more. I'll do my yellow. Line it up. Tear so I see all those layers. Glue it down and make sure you're lining that up. Okay, and I think I'm just going to do maybe one more layer. And then I'm going to glue it right down. Now, since this is my last layer, I really want to make sure that I'm trying to line it up with the bottom as much as I possibly can. All right, so there I have my layers. I have my southwest sky going on, right? I have, looks maybe even some mountains. I got a really nice landscape going on, right? Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the silhouette, which is super easy to do because a silhouette is really just, it's just lines or shape that are usually in black, that are just the shape of something, usually in dim light, right? So it's like shadows, basically. So we're gonna do cactuses. Again, you could do anything, and maybe get creative with it. Maybe maybe look around in your yard or outside and find something that you might think make a really cool silhouette. I'm just gonna use a Sharpie for mine. Paint works great, crayons work great as well. And you're just gonna start from the bottom and you're gonna draw I'm going to draw just a U, a really long U shape for my cactus. It's like an upside down U, if that makes sense. That's the body of my cactus. And then for the little arms that stick off of my cactus, got some little shapes just like that. Then I would color this in. And I'll show you really quickly. I'm not going to color it in totally, just because that's going to take me some time. But we would want to color the body in and the little arms of the cactus. All right, and then if we want to draw one more, we're going to draw that long upside down U shape again. From the bottom of our page, there we go, just like that. So we have that long upside down U shape, that's the body of our cactus. And then we're going to make those arms that are coming out of the side of it. And I like to do about 2 or 3 of them, and they can be different sizes, just like that. And then again, you're going to color it in, and I'm going to color mine in quickly. I'm not going to take my time, but I know you'll take your time and you'll make yours look really nice. So we're going to color it in really quickly. Just like that. When it's all done, you'll have your colorful landscape silhouette. This is a really fun, really quick project. And if you do this, we would love to see what you come up with. Please feel free to post it on social media, tag us, hashtag Studio23OnTheGo, or hashtag MakeArtsVirtual, and show us what you do. We would love to see it. We'll do it. We'll have another project coming up Friday, and don't forget this Saturday we have a demo with artist Jared Hart. He'll be doing Saturday morning cartoons. So until then, we'll see you guys later. Have a great afternoon. Bye.